welcome to the family, but keep your voice low. EJ got the book T and the TV show. From London's finesse to Paris with a pistol. Curtis wildin' out and making it official. She know who's loyal and who's chasing clout. Orlando stay doing the most, but we still love him, no doubt. Got bodies in the basement and secrets in the book. She clocked Sasha's last breath and those dirty looks. If you ain't up on Vegas, Chippy or the crew, just grab a chair, boo. EJ gon' school you. It's Duncan certified, don't come unprepared. She breaking it down with receipts that's rare. From book to screen, from gun to scheme. It's mob life, black excellence and family dreams. Paris Fierce, Donna Messi. Junior stay wild and Sasha's gone but still a legend. And Curtis, everybody's favorite cousin. LC the head, keeping everything tight. Rio, the life of the party, but deadly on sight. Nevada young, gifted and smart. They all got roles, but dramas and art. Sonia still riding for Junior. Even after all that, she stayed 10 toes down. Never fold, never crack. R.I.P. the brother minister. 5 seasons deep. Now Elijah's got secrets that still make the streets speak. And Roman, the triplet they ain't know existed. Now we in the family, and the plot just twisted. EJ tell it all, from the brunch to the weapon. Book reading queen. When it comes to the Duncan, she know who flip, who fumble, who frontin'. She be clocking them plots like your auntie keeping score. It's EJ the TV.
Loan's over, been lived away. We don't fall, we don't bend. Every war's got a start and an end. Carve the name in the fire and red. Say Duncan and they don't speak the same. We don't run, cut us once, but we don't fall. We don't fall. We lose the sun, we rise with another. Blood makes you kin, but loyalty makes you family.
She's still breathing, but the weight ain't light. Vegas back, he to calm in the fight.
They tried to shake the tree, now we rooted deeper. Junior turned Judas, let the serpent keep us. They praying on our table, but we serve revenge. Never did he stay quiet, but a blade don't bend. Eyes like calm, hard cold with vow. She mourns like a daughter, but she's coming out. Elijah won't smoke for the man he called father. Brother minister gone, and now it's blood for honor. We don't fall.
What's up, y'all? What is up? What is up? What is up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all already know what time it is. We are in the building. It is time to talk family business. This is season 6, episode 4, y'all. And it was entitled More Than Meets the Eye. And y'all already know I'm not doing this alone tonight. I actually have the panel up here. Got to see what everybody thought. My girl Tika is actually back, y'all. And y'all know last go around, she missed out on all the shenanigans. So we just happy to have her back and ready to go. So, if you got any Donna slander, go ahead and throw it in the chat. I'm pretty sure she got some stuff to say. So we're going to go ahead and get everybody up here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure to drop y'all city. Let me know where y'all are listening to us from and all that good stuff. And go ahead and get the vibe check going. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode, rating 1 through 5. Shout out to Lady Virtue. It was her birthday, y'all, a few days ago. So definitely want to say happy birthday to her. We appreciate you coming through. And let me go ahead and get everybody up here. I'm gonna start out with my girl Tisha. Hey boo. Hold on, let me fix this so I can actually get you up here. There we go. Hey girl, hey.
Hey. Happy Sunday. We back.
Okay, that part. Next up, we got Mo69 in the building. Hey girl.
Hey. What up? What up?
Girl, we here. Sunday. All right, let me put my headset on, y'all. Let me make sure I'm good. Okay, let me go ahead and get my girl Candy. She on location, y'all. She on location. Hey, boo.
No funky cowboy.
Listen, don't come in here with that, Mo. Don't do that.
Introduce me again.
Okay, let me hold on. Let me see. So listen, let me go ahead and get my girl Candy Love, who is on location in the
Hey,
building.
what's going on, guys? Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey.
Okay, Candy Love is in the building. Okay. All right, and y'all already know, got to bring my other girl up. We got Miss Kira in the building, looking cozy and warm, looking all New York in the building.
Hey.
Okay, and listen, since we in New York, we just gonna go ahead and stay over in New York. We're gonna go ahead and stay there. Hey, Tamika.
Hey y'all, what's going on, everybody?
Hey. And then last but certainly not least, we got Georgia in the building. I was gonna say ATL, but she ain't even in the ATL, but she in Georgia. It's close enough. That's all we know. Hey, boo.
It's Sunday evening, and I see the haters are in the building. What's good, everybody? Yes, your Donna Lover is back. I heard all the shenanigans. Yes, I heard each and every last shenanigan about Donna. Okay, it's on and popping. Bring all the smoke. We want all the smoke. Okay. And what's up, everybody in the chat? How y'all doing? I know y'all, the little haters in the chat too. What's up to y'all too? You can hate it too much.
Like she dressed to fight.
I'm ready. No, if you
Got the scully up, boy.
She gonna have
You probably ready to go. Listen, I didn't know.
she gonna have to help DeMarcus out, child.
Hey, I got
Girl.
Okay.
Girl.
Windmill, look, you got a windmill for your life, child.
Okay. Listen, peace, love, and happiness in this chat today, y'all. Peace, love, and happiness.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was out of control.
Shout out to Travel Nisa, Lori in the building, David in the building. She always late. Hey, girl. We got Patricia Crawford in the building. Jalen, thank you for coming through. Lori Mayo, Stephanie, Khadijah's in the building. Deborah's in the building. Thank y'all. Listen, we got Jacksonville in the building. So we got Florida basically in the building. Okay, look, she just heard quick. Yes, Florida's in the building. Derek said he was originally from New York. Okay, hey. Of course, Lady Virtue. Of course. Shout out to Moochie too. I know she's not nowhere listening to this right now, but it was definitely her birthday. So y'all make sure that y'all go drop a happy birthday on her channel. Show her some love and all the things. Hey, LL, how you doing? Hey, Audrey. Thank y'all. I got a vibe check. I need to know what y'all thought about this episode. Tika Dushi, 1 to 5.
I gave this episode a 4. No particular reason. It was just a 4.
Okay. Candy.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna leave it at a 4. I'm not gonna take it up because somebody's still breathing.
Okay. Kanye's in the building.
Nice.
Okay. ATL. She live in Kanye's now. The most I know about Kanye's is what Muddy said. Miss Kira, 1 to 5.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. Don't.
Okay, listen.
It was there, but it wasn't there. I mean, LC, he went off, did his big one because I know how y'all feel about Orlando, but
Yeah, girl, I'm here for you. And listen, believe it or not, I got some thoughts. Hey, Tamika, girl, 1 to 5.
I'm giving it 4.5 just because LC was on Orlando next. Y'all know I was here for it.
Okay. Look, if you book for real. Okay. Mo, 1 to 5.
I'll give it a 4.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, she said, hold on a second. I was gonna say I felt like it had just went out. Letitia, 1 to 5, and then we come back to Mo.
Okay, I'm going with a 4 point. I'm gonna give it a 4.7. I like the episode, but just how Tika is dressed to fight, I wanted to see one, and we didn't get it. So
we had to give a little downgrade. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Shout out to the new member, Lady Virtue. Thank you so much for becoming a member. We certainly appreciate it. Thank you. Shout out to all the members in the chat tonight. Thank y'all so much for being members of the channel. No matter whose channel you are a member on, we appreciate it so much. Thank you. Mo, what was that now? 1 to 5?
4. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
4.
Yeah, I
Okay.
give it a 4.
Okay. I'm right along in there. I feel like this was really just like one of these setup episodes, like, kind of pushing us on through. It was good to me. We just it just went by so quickly. Like it just felt like it was just over so soon. And I was just like, dang. So I'm somewhere between that 4.5. It ain't never gonna be under a 4 for me, but I just want to have room to go when we come back next week, because I feel like next week is going to be a really good episode for sure. But there's so many things to talk about. A few places we got to go. Let me see if I want to bring these screenshots up or not. One of my favorite parts of this episode, though, seriously though, won't even lie, was LC talking to Orlando crazy. Boy, I said, LC, you was wrong, but I was here for it. I was here for every last thing. It was just funny. It was just funny as hell. Although I still agree. We just need to, if we just had this DNA test, we could be done with it. But it was funny as hell. So funny. But regardless of the fact, wasn't feeling old girl, wasn't feeling old Kendra. I don't know. I don't trust her, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't trust her. I don't feel like something is gonna be right with her. All right, here we go. All right, so when this episode started out, we actually start out right where we left off from the from when the shootout happened. Dominic LaRue getting shot because apparently she hadn't gone just yet. She was on her way out, on her way to the upper room. She was on her way to it, y'all, but she wasn't quite there just yet. So with that being said, one of the things that was most interesting to me is the way that Kendra just acted like she was just so scared. And then for us to find out later, I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody who looked at the trailer knew who she was. But in this moment, right, she's acting like she's so scared and she's acting like Vegas done put her in all this trouble. But when we come to find out, Miss Kendra got some secrets of her own, y'all. And she had questions, but I had questions too, because I really need to know what's going on with her. I'm starting out with you, Tisha, here with this. Was you buying Kendra's act, or do you think this was an act? Maybe I should say it like that. Or do you think she was really genuinely concerned, thinking that Vegas had got her in some ish?
I mean, I think that she was genuinely concerned for a little bit, but considering what we find out later, I feel like it was overkill in terms of her reaction. She was going off about what she thought Vegas got her into, but later on we find out she thinks that it's because of her. She thinks that bullet was for her, not for Dominique. So I'm thinking like, okay, well, then why are you yelling at Vegas? Unless she's trying to say, oh, are you an op? But I actually softened my thoughts on Kendra this episode. And when we get to it, we'll talk about it.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm here for it. I just want to move right on into this right here, because Roman said he's not scared of you, Orlando Mo. He said, listen, I ain't got time for all this. Listen, I ain't taking no DNA test. I ain't doing none of that. What you gonna do? Okay. You gonna jump? What's happening? Okay. And he just didn't care. And I was like, oh yeah, you was definitely a Duncan, Roman, at this point. Like every bit of Duncan is inside of you. What were your thoughts just on that interaction between Orlando and Roman? And did you think they was about to go to blows?
Yeah, because the way Orlando stuffed towards him with that dang on cotton swab, like he about to jug it down his throat just to get the DNA. But yeah, I'm glad he moved around. Because he kept trying to go around him and he kept getting in his way. It's just like, okay. It's all about your approach. I mean, granted, they do need a DNA test, like they said at episode 1, but it's all about your approach to this guy. It's like how you step to him and he asked about your son out of concern, and you like, forget about that, just open your mouth and let me swab this cotton swab so we'll get the DNA. It was just his approach that made it all bad, his attitude. And Roman had to tell him, like, I ain't asked for that car. Like, I ain't asked to be a Duncan. Like, it's new to him. Like it's no scam. So
Okay, that part. And that's what like we all get. I feel like from the standpoint of the audience, we all get that. Like we get it because we've been watching it in real time as it goes. For
Right.
Orlando and for these Duncans, they don't necessarily, except for the parents who are going to trust in this story, because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, who just makes up this story, right? But I do feel like just to ease the tension, the DNA test could just happen because we already know the truth, right? Like we already believe this wholeheartedly. So all the DNA test will do is solidify it. Candy, Uncle LC said, listen, Orlando, I will disown your ass if you don't leave my son alone. It was the way in which he so adamantly claimed Roman as his son, and I will disown your ass. I said, now, damn it, LC, what is we doing here? Like, although y'all know Orlando is not my favorite, I feel like Daddy came in pretty strong with his feelings, and I do feel like he later kind of regrets saying it how he said it, but I guess in the moment it's just how he felt. What are your thoughts on just how LC approached Orlando and what he said?
LC, well, first of all, I ain't mad at a damn thing he said, excuse my French. But LC knows Orlando. He knows Orlando doesn't handle anything with kid gloves. He knows Orlando is nasty. He knows he has an attitude. He knows he goes from 0 to 100 real quick. So he had to approach him in that manner. And I wasn't mad at it. And I like when he told him, when you said this was your son, we did not question you about what you said was your son. We embraced him. And I appreciate that because I didn't even think of, I think somebody may have mentioned that before, but I didn't think about it. But yes, we embraced your child, cuz like, come on now, don't do that. And then the way he handled Roman, I wasn't mad at nothing Roman said either. I ain't asked for this shit. First of all, I ain't asked to be a Duncan. So I wasn't mad at nothing that happened in the scene towards Orlando. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that part I hear you. Okay. So anyway, y'all, we definitely got to move on to some of my more interesting and favorite scenes. There was a couple of them from this episode. We're gonna start out with Junior though. Junior and Sonya are in here getting it on. Let's get it on. They're in here doing their thing, and all of a sudden Donna comes in. She's knocking on the door. She boo 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 boo. Junior, and then she come up in there, y'all. And the lies that Donna tell, I said, girl, you got this cute ass red dress on with this nice little lip, and you gonna come up in here lying like this. What are we doing exactly? Like, what's happening? But she tells him, like, look, Dominique LaRue has been taken out, right? And she very specifically, Miss Kira, tells him not to say anything, not to mention her name. What were your thoughts just on that scene in general?
Now, Sonya was finally getting her back blown out the way she liked to get her back blown out, okay? Because she had a problem last time because he was like, it's a baby in there. And here you come knocking like the police. You dressed to the nines in the red dress. So I have questions. Weren't you supposed to be on a date? Weren't you supposed to be, having yourself a little adult time? And now you come in here talking about Dominique is going. Something don't smell right. But we already know Donna is for self. And I'm glad he's getting to see it. And her saying, oh, but don't tell. I'm telling, okay? I'm not telling, but I'm telling. I'm going to put it right here. Make a mental note because she need it. She need it. We getting to the bottom of things because you in the background trying to take that boy's brother out. Now, he don't like them people. He might have done it himself, but you're not going to do it.
Okay, that part right there. So anyway, we get to a point, Tamika, where we have Vegas calling his pops like, look, hey, they tried to take me out. They tried to take me down, right? And at the same time, we had LC, Uncle LC is talking to Aunt Chippy, and he's just like, I might have said something that I might have regretted, yada, yada, yada. And then we get into this whole thing about who possibly it was that took out Dominique. And they're automatically thinking like, hey, we know exactly who it was, right? And I'm going to come to you with the same question that I asked Candy. Did LC go too far with Orlando, or did he go just enough? And any other thoughts you have about that particular conversation? It doesn't matter.
You already know I don't think he went too far. Absolutely not. Orlando was acting like he was about to jam the damn thing down Roman throat. Like, what are we doing here? So LC handled it the way he needed to handle it as far as I'm concerned. I was like, yes, LC, tell him. I had to sit up for that one. Okay. And I'm glad Vegas put him up to speed quick. Girl, be quiet, child. She like that LC went off too, y'all. Okay. I'm glad he reached out to them quick and let them know what's happening. They already was like, well, who the hell could it be? Because LC just assumed like, oh, well, good, then you took care of the problem and you safe. That's the only thing that matters. But he like, nah, that shot came from, up on the damn roof. I don't know who the hell it was. So, of course, now we got to figure out. But at the same time, we just like, thank you. Whoever did it did us a damn favor,
Okay,
So, yeah.
that part. All right, so Tika Dushi. So coming back to Kendra, because Kendra, while Vegas is out there talking to Uncle LC and trying to let him know what's going on, Kendra's in here calling, I believe his name was Thomas, but he's a detective as well. And she's talking to him and she's like, look, what is happening? Like somebody tried to take me out, but instead they took out this other lady, which I just found interesting because, Dominique LaRue has been in this underworld all this time. And the fact that she didn't even know who she was, which I'm not saying that maybe she should, I don't know. It was just the way she said made Dominique sound so innocent, like took out this woman and with a bullet that was meant for me, and I thought this was over with. And he was like, there's no getting out of this. You knew that, yada yada yada. What were your thoughts just around this conversation, and what did you think it could possibly be?
I was like, okay, girl, what kind of secrets you got going? What secrets do you have going on? Like, what have you done in your life to where someone will try to take you literally out the system? I mean, I'm looking to see if they'll in the next episode kind of reveal what is really her story. I'm sure we'll get to the end of what Vegas saw in her drawer. But yeah, I was just like, what kind of life were you living? Were you a part of the mob? Were you undercover? Where you put somebody away? Like I was just, my brain was all over the place trying to figure out what, Kendra really had going on.
Okay, that part. I still don't know what she got going on, but I do find it interesting that Kendra immediately, it's the way that she's coming at Vegas, like automatically, like making him think that it had something, that it was more to do with him. But internally, she's thinking that it had to do with her, but she's kind of throwing it on him. And I'm just like, girl, I don't know how to trust you at this point because y'all know how I feel about Vegas. And I just didn't know how to feel about this. Tisha, I'm coming back up to you with this one. Where the hell is Ruby at? Where Ruby at? Where's she at, girl? I think she's somewhere in Jamaica, but where's she at?
I mean, I don't know. I was hoping, since he said we'll have to talk to you in 5 days, I'm hoping that that Antonio didn't get her, because at the end we see where one of his men whispers something in his ear. And then he says salute at the end. So my thing is hoping that, I hope he didn't actually get Ruby, because it's not like her to just be out of touch when it comes to the baby. So, child, we praying. Hope she is still yet here. I don't know what to say.
Okay, that part. That part. Now, seriously, I did find that, interesting because I don't think that we're going to see Ruby at all. I think Ruby is going to stay away with this $500,000 bounty out on her head. I don't see her showing up anytime soon. I think I kind of agree with Aunt Chippy in this matter, Tisha, because she was like, it may be best that she not come back, like right now. Like it'd be better for her to be alive than for her to be unalived. I understand like this is her son and stuff like that, but at the same time, like if she want to be there for him for the long haul, they need to go ahead and try to get rid of Antonio Dash so that she can come back safely, is what my thoughts were, girl.
Yep, I agree. And also what the big question is whether or not she's pregnant.
Yeah.
We still gotta say baby.
Yeah, because we still don't know 100% if she was pregnant. They leaned and made it seem like she was, but we still don't have like 100% confirmation. I just took it as she was based off of how they said it. But yeah, there's still the baby that needs to be born in order to help little O, right? Especially
Yes.
if it does not come out that, because, like a lot of us are speculating that Roman might be a match. But what if that doesn't happen? Like, if that doesn't happen, then we got to rely on this baby to help save little O. Tamika, I want to talk about Bobby the Beast Boy because he was up here scratching and itching and eating ice cream and chips. Girl, I said, Ronrico, if you don't stop it. I love Ronrico, y'all. Bobby was just over here slobbing down Paris, right? Like a week ago, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 weeks ago, or whatever the case was. Like, he was just out here and was ready to go back in for another taste if it wasn't for Niles threatening him. I need Bobby to stop. Girl, he is doing too much for me. Did you believe anything that came out of his mouth, Tamika?
You know damn well I don't give a damn about no Bobby. I was like, no, he's not in here all in the blues, depressed, want to sit there and eat chips and cookies and ice cream and stay in the bed, don't want to get up to do his workout and exercises, and they got to try to bribe him that they gonna have her back by tonight. I said, if you don't get your ass up out this damn bed, like get out of here.
Girl, that part, just being extra. So anyway, y'all, we get to a point where we have to go and find Vegas because, listen, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it again. And whatever we feel about Orlando really is about his family. He really does care about his family. He was going to go find his brother because he didn't hear from him and he knew that some stuff had went down. So they went over there, they find him. And I just thought it was funny how Orlando is like, that's your daddy, and how Nevada's answer was. I just thought that was so cute. That's the only reason why I had that slide in there, y'all, because I feel like Nevada doesn't get enough of a storyline. I just want him to finally get his storyline, especially when I'm seeing him like basically grow up on the show. I just need them to get the storyline. But anyway, y'all, let's move on to Operation Get Karen Back, because at this point, I spelled her name wrong, y'all. Sorry. This is Operation Get Karen Back, Miss Kira. Listen, Darnell done went out here and told a whole lie. They even got the picture and everything of the red draws. And I'm like, come on now, Karen. You're not going to look and see when this picture was taken or any of that because, girl, isn't this awfully convenient? But what were just your thoughts about this whole conversation and her wanting a whole bed? Because the way Bobby been bringing them women in and out, girl, please, you've been sleeping on a lot of stuff.
Not a whole new bed, not just the mattress, a whole new bed, girl. Okay, I'd have been like, I'll spring for the mattress and you let your man get the bed. Now, I ain't paying for no bed frame. That's a lot of money. But ma'am, are we serious? Really? Okay, and I'm hoping if they did the AI or whatever they did to get them drawers and with the man and the woman, that they had the correct timestamp on it, but she didn't seem to care. All she needed was a reason to go back. So she like it. I love it, child.
Girl, that part, because she really didn't put up no fight at all with any of this. Candy, when we get over to Sonia, she was ear hustling. Y'all remember, I think this is probably when you first started hanging out with me, Candy, because I used to talk about Sonia a lot, like back in the day when I first started talking about this show, and Sonia was always ear hustling. It used to drive me freaking crazy. So crazy. And here she go again, ear hustling. She was in the bathroom ear hustling after she didn't get finished with what they was doing. And now she's over here with brother Elijah, and Elijah just don't give a darn. Like, Elijah's not trying to hear none of this. Like, he don't care. He has one mission and one mission only. And he let it be known the way he brought up brother X. He called him Charles because that's his real name. But the way he brought up brother X so cavalier and reminded her of what she said. What were your thoughts just about their conversation and how Elijah reacted to it?
Girl, these people don't give not one damn about nothing you talking about. This life. You were married until he was married to brother man X or whatever his name was. Charles. Charles, your lunch is ready. You was married to him. So I don't understand why you thought talking to him, brother Elijah was going to help you out. Because it was not. He told you, oh, okay, all right. My condolences to you and your unborn child. That tell you how much he felt. He didn't give a damn, and I wasn't mad at it.
Okay, that part.
He
did not
Because she
feel-
should have stayed in the bathroom. That's what she should have stayed at.
Okay.
And he really don't give a damn because he ain't never had the touch of a woman. So he don't give one damn.
Oh my.
Oh,
You're not
Tisha.
wrong.
Big
Oh,
V
Tisha.
got him looking like stoic.
I don't give a.
But she didn't even give the right information, and it was like, what was your point of going all the way there? Because I'm like, yes,
That
this is
part.
the time for you to
Yeah.
run, tell it, bitch. Since you heard, I'm like, good. We know she loved ear husband. I'm like, good. She
Yeah.
got the info. She know Dominique and Donna and all this. I thought she was really about to do something with it, and then I'm like, okay.
Still dead stuck on stupid.
But does she ever tell it right?
No.
No,
And
she always fumble.
either.
Right, so this tracks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the no lies told. So anyway, we got to move on to the next one where we have Vegas and Orlando decide to go pay Brother Elijah a visit because they think that the Brotherhood actually took out Dominique LaRue, and they just want to. Two things I really feel like they were trying to confirm it for one thing, and then the second thing was like basically like, thank you, you pretty much saved my life. And this, I feel like this kind of gives them a gauge of where the Brotherhood is, because one thing about it is that we want to stay close to Elijah because we know what Elijah and the Brotherhood is capable of. So I felt like by going there, this was like the best move, because now I get to see if you did it and if you still going to be coming after my brother. Does this satisfy what, you know, the debt that needed to be paid, that the get back for Brother Minister, right? I felt like this is the reason why they did that, Tika. So with that being said, what were your thoughts just actually confirming? Because this is when we actually learned that the Brotherhood had nothing to do with it all along. We've all kind of thought that it had to be somebody who had a reason to take her out, right? But it wasn't them.
Yeah, we find out they had allegedly they had nothing to do with it. But what about Nefertiti? Like, she could have acted on her own. So indirectly, the Brotherhood is affected by it or a part of it, but they don't know that, I guess. So anyway, listen, Brother Elijah said, I don't give a F. Your brother's still getting up out of here. He was ahead of the alliance, and he, at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, he is definitely still responsible. So, you know, how many more episodes we got till they take out Junior? I'm just counting. I ain't mad at it. You know, he's moving sloppily. He's doing too much. He's disrespecting his daddy. I can't agree with that part. So, you know, he gotta go. He gotta go.
And his mammy, you forgot, and his mammy.
And his
mama
mother.
said- and his
No,
mama-
his mother's actually disrespecting her. Well, you talking about Chippy. You're right, his mammy.
Oh, you said take out Junior. I
Oh,
said,
no,
and his
no, that
mammy.
ain't what you said, Tika. Don't even try that.
And his
That ain't what you
mammy.
said.
Disrespect.
And his mammy. Okay.
I mean, we can't be here forever, so hell, if she gotta go, she gotta go.
Just gonna fast forward her to Jesus. Okay.
So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna come to you with this, Mo. So with that being said, who do you think actually is the person who took out Dominique LaRue? What would be your guess as to who did it?
Well, at first I thought it was Neff, and then but we have Kendra on the telephone talking about somebody trying to unalive her. I'm like, okay, who was in your past or case or whatever you did wrong, or like who will try to take you out? So it could be a coincidence that everything was happening all at one time, and I think somebody who was trying to take out Kendra took out Dominique. Could be.
Okay. So you think that, so I just want to make sure I got this right. So you think that they were really targeting Kendra, but took out Dominique. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because when I went back, the target was on Kendra at first, and then it moved.
Yeah. And then it came back to her, but they didn't take the shot, which was interesting because I saw that too, and I was like,
yeah, I'm like,
well, why y'all didn't take the shot? If it like, and then that I was like, now I don't know who the shot was for, because I was like, I feel like if it was for her, they would have just took the other shot, but then maybe I was like, man, this is just It was irritating me, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm about to come to y'all comments here in just a second so we can take a look at some of them. But I do want to remind everybody who missed the Thursday live that I am doing another subscriber theory video about who killed Dominique LaRue, who hired the sniper. If it wasn't the Duncans and it wasn't the Brotherhood, I need you guys to leave me a voice message. You can do it on Instagram. You can email me. There's my information. And let me know who you think it was. And we'll do another video like the one we did about them draws. But let's go ahead and take a look at the chat, y'all. Let's see what they've been talking about over here. Okay, girl, I cannot with you. She's so silly.
Okay.
I'm here on behalf of her mama who love this show. Let me go down here. Let me see. Okay, we're not going to those. We're gonna go past here. Somebody asked, is Ruby and Nola? David, I believe Ruby has left. The last time we saw her, she was on the phone telling Antonio to catch her if she can't catch her if you can. I believe that was her last words that she said. And then we know that the story with the New Orleans Duncans actually takes place in the midst of this right here, which would lead us to assume that she is gone because she's nowhere in the NOLA when there's no mention of her. And I think that would be a huge continuity issue if they did that. And they don't strike me as the type that make those type of big continuity mishaps because that would be too large. So I really just think that she left. And yeah, I agree. I do think it's smart for her to stay gone. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Bobby is
she was asking if Kendra was 5-0.
Oh, like 5.0, like a period. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Girl, you know me. I'm like, I don't know. Bobby was being extra and was. Okay, so yep, somebody answered it already. Let me see. Kendra opened that door and could have been anyone. That's what I said too. That was like one of my first things that I said too. What is Paris plan for revenge? She said, Bobby and drug Karen, who, by the way, is from the Black Hamptons. Tisha, any thoughts on that one?
I just think, I mean, we don't know what her plan is, but we know the gist of her plan is just to F him up. You know what I'm saying? She want to mess up his entire life, period. It doesn't matter what it is, who it is, everything. Her and Rio are watching as Bobby is unfolding in his bedroom. They're watching and laughing
about Karen, right?
You know, so they just want to be done with it. I mean, she just wants to just irritate every single piece of his life, including we're gonna probably see her get with that other boxer too, to really try.
That's definitely gonna come back around.
Mm-hmm. I think what she's really trying to do is like, now that we know that Karen is such a big part of his life, by taking her out when it's so close to the time for him to have this fight, that's really going to take him off his game with that fight too, right?
And it's $100 million on the line.
Yeah. And I think that the whole goal is to make him lose. Like, this would be the big how do you do, okay?
Yeah, tear up his legacy, tear up his life, tear up his money, tear up his love life, all of it.
She wants you to feel that lick.
I mean, I love a good revenge, but I need Paris and Rio to do something else. It's okay, enough.
At least Rio.
I would say at least Rio need to do his own thing.
Please go spend some time with your triplet.
Listen, a good plot takes time, y'all. Like, this is not your simple revenge plot. We got to make sure that we cover all angles of everything. I can't wait to see it come all the way around. Donna may be at fault for Sonya being unalived and the baby survives, which could bring Junior back to the. Oh, he gonna take out Sonya. Donna always mess up. Listen, we gonna take out Sonya now. Even though I always said I think Dan was going to get unalive in the picture of who? Hold on. I think. Anybody know what that means? Because of that, I'm thinking it might be Junior was.
I think from Donna crying in the trailer, maybe.
Okay. Oh yeah, the picture. Okay, even though I always said I think something was gonna go get unalive in the picture. Okay. I think I understand what you're saying. Um, y'all think Roman gonna come back to the Duncan's house?
Yes.
Of course. Yeah, I don't think he's really gone. I think he's not a prisoner. He can go and come as he pleases. I'm coming back every single time for my $450,000 cars. I'm sorry, I'm not leaving.
I was about to say,
I'm
did he take the car or did he call an Uber?
You know that Uber ain't coming no way, but
He probably
Orlando
won't.
could make me go nowhere. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right.
Bye, Orlando. Is Paris trying to draw Niles out? I don't think so. I think she really
No.
is focused on. I think she wants to leave Niles where he at because of the nature of who Niles is. But I think that she really want to get her lick back. That's how I see it. Somebody said I had Orlando.
Yeah, I don't like how Junior was acting when he got to the table. Everybody's having a meeting. Then him and his mom came in. And then they revealed that the mom made the call about that whole situation. He didn't react good enough for me as pissed. I'm like,
that is true.
I think he got some other plans for Donna.
I hope so, because he's playing in your face.
He can't be this stupid. Good God.
Mhm.
Okay, this will be the last one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of it. When Kendra called Thomas for help in finding out who had tried to harm her, Thomas told her that leaving would not be easy. Possibly, this could have been related to a man from her past. Now that is true too.
Yeah,
like I definitely ran through all those scenarios. It definitely could be something like that. Let's talk about the good old boys because Tika, the good old boys were plotting. Like, I don't even understand how we even fix our mouth to do this because, and even though I always felt like the senator was always going to be that person that was going to always backdoor them regardless, because he just seems like the type. But because he couldn't get Vegas, now he wants to get Junior, who's actually on their side, quote unquote. I'm putting this in quotation marks because, you know, it is what it is. But what were your thought processes? Did you always see this coming, or was this a shock to see him ready to plot?
It doesn't surprise me because at this point, Senator good old boy is willing to take out anything Duncan. But at the end of the day, I was thinking, why go for Vegas? Hell, you got Junior right there in your face. Like, why go for Vegas? If you really want to hurt L.C. Duncan, go for Junior. He's right there. But you know, I guess they was taking into consideration the fact that he had stolen that money and, you know, made them about $10 million, which the good old senator didn't need because he gave it right away to Dominique, which was a waste. Where her money at? Can I get her stash? Because she definitely failed at the mission. But yeah, it didn't surprise me. And plus, I forgot dude with the hat's name, Mr. Dukes of Hazzard, but he hates Vegas so much. He took my daddy out. He wants Vegas with a passion anyway. So he's willing to set Vegas up, and he probably was a part of the whole setup anyway to have Vegas locked up down in the South. So I don't know. Vegas, I just know Vegas need to get them before they get him.
Okay, that part. Mo, since you actually started talking about this part a little bit earlier, let's talk about it for a second because listen, Donna got out here stuttering. It was that me. I said, girl, you not Shaggy. Stop playing. Like seriously though, what was all of this? And Alexander Core threw her under the bus so quick. I said, dang, Alexander. I ain't even mad at it though. But I was like, dang. Y'all supposed to be quiet. Like y'all not supposed to sit up there and answer Junior. Like y'all ain't supposed to say nothing. But they was like, dang, we just gonna put this on her. That just shows how much they don't respect her anyway.
Though, too.
Well, I mean, they ain't together no more. I'm just saying.
He his
wife is the one who started it. If we're just being real, she was the one who got her behind up there and stood up and said about sending a woman to do a man's job and all that stuff. Like, girl, you did all of that. And as much as I can't stand Donna, we can't really put that part on her. That was on Dominique. The part I'm putting on Donna is her not telling Junior. That was all in her control. All in her control. Yeah, exactly. Stops.
Yeah, I just like but Junior did have a point when he went around like y'all doing stuff without my knowledge, and you see how things turned out. He said, I'm the one that was able to get the 140 million. And like he said, let's stop with all this chaos. Let's think with our heads, with our brain. And you know what he learned that from his daddy, who he's mad at. But yeah, so it's like stop all this chaos, because what they doing is like on some cowboy stuff. Like it's like some chaos for real. Because like every time they have a plan without his knowledge, it goes wrong in some way or capacity. So yeah, so they might need to let this junior lead, since he in charge. Like he always said, I'm in charge. I'm like, okay, that's
I'm in charge.
All right.
So there's a point where we see Bobby and Karen, they're back together, right? But Paris is definitely watching. She definitely out in this thing. And she ends up putting something in Karen's drink, and she ends up taking Karen out, especially after she got Bobby's Lambo towed, because we know this was all a part of her plan, got his Lambo towed. And now she's taking her out. And we kind of touched on this earlier, talked about this a little bit. Miss Kira, do you think that this is the plan, is to maybe keep her away until after this fight? Or what do you think the plan is?
I don't know. I mean, I know she knows like that's his hort. So, you know, she's like, it's no really good for her to just go directly at him. She got to go around and go to Karen. So I get that part, but I don't know. She done took her off to the bathroom. So I'm like, I don't know if we gonna kidnap her or, you know, I don't know what she about to do with Karen. I don't even want to look at Karen, but you know, got a plan and we're gonna find out sooner or later.
Girl, that part.
Can I say one thing? Can I say one thing about the club? I'm like, Bobby, you need some more people, because how come you don't know that this is Rio's club?
Please.
Hello.
Sir.
Yeah.
That,
and it wasn't.
That's why I never really got into the Rio of it. I mean,
but they were at the grand opening, remember? So I mean, my thing is like, okay, sir, that's why your Lambo got told. Talking about something, that was my space. That's my space. It ain't your space no more.
Oh, listen, if the club is popping, the club is just popping.
That club was not popping. They could have did better than that. They should have called a camera. Girl, I'm like, okay.
Listen, the club ain't gotta be packed from ear to ear for the DJ to be good. Come on now, like, come on.
Karen was the only one dancing. EJ,
they was in the VIP.
We didn't see the dance floor. Remember, she was not at the dance floor. She said, "I haven't even hit the dance floor yet."
Yeah, there's in a little VIP section.
Okay, listen.
About a pool.
Listen, they
He
was
should have had somebody else watching her though. He just let her stay.
Exactly.
She asked to stay. He just let her stay and have nobody watching her. Like, okay.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. Okay, so last but certainly not least, Tamika, let's talk about Vegas, because he finds out that she is a cop. Is this or a law enforcement? Because I want to say cop, because she might be a detective, she might be FBI. I don't know what the heck she is. But anyway, do you think this is going to change anything for him? Do you think, is Vegas going to keep seeing her, or is Vegas going to let this go? Or like, what are your thoughts just on how this plays out?
He's going to keep seeing her. He's going to keep coming over there, bringing, you know, little dish and a little dish on the side and a dish in the bedroom and a dish everywhere. But it did make me more interested now, because I still don't trust her. I ain't going to trust her till, you know, they show me something otherwise. But the fact that she's nervous and she has her own enemies, and you know, he over here talking about, I protect my people and stuff like that. I would never let nothing happen to you. So it may be a whole nother way that she puts him in danger. It may not be necessarily that she's coming direct at him, but I know the first question I would be asking if I was him is, why the hell you ain't telling me you was a cop? Like, you just literally was sounding like you was a little white lady. You a criminal? Okay. But you ain't say I'm a cop in that conversation. So yeah,
see, that's what gets me about her, Tamika, is that like, we're leaving out stuff, but we are definitely projecting like, who would want to come after you like that? Oh, you're a criminal. Like, come on. Even though I really don't think that it would have mattered to her about the criminal part of it, I just feel set up. I don't know. I just feel like this is a setup. I
did think it was weird. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, like, how y'all was mentioning about her being in the shot, like, you know, the shot scope first. I noticed that too when I was watching the episode the first time around. I figured they was gonna shoot through her and hit Dominique. Like I wasn't, because it did look like they was kind of leaning towards her, then went back to Dominique. I don't know. They could just be trying to throw us off with that. But then to hear her say that in this episode, like, oh, I thought I was running from it, and he like, girl, you could never run from it. Now that really does make me feel like, was they really trying to get at her to begin with? Is like it giving more questions, but they could be doing that on purpose.
That part, I don't know, y'all. Any thoughts on who thinks that Vegas is gonna leave her alone? What's it like that?
I got a thought. So my thing is, if you are running from something and you got a history with whatever you got going on, why you running up on my cousin like that? Now you want, because you know who he is. We know you know who he is. We know he went. We know you know all this, girl. Stop playing. You a law enforcement. You know this man was in prison. Are you using him for protection?
She got to make it look good, though. The same way she was going off in the car, but when she was at the actual, she wasn't flustered or bothered. Then when she got in the car, she was like, she got to make it look good.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is she using him for protection?
Or
because she know who he is.
I don't know why she's there, but I don't think it's for protection.
I don't think so either. But this is where I felt bad for her though, because I was like, oh, I wonder if it's like, was it an expletive situation and she getting out of it and running? And I was like, dang, in that case, maybe she's not an op. But her blaming him at the beginning just sounded crazy, when it's like they could be after you though.
Play the part.
Sure.
Yeah, she's definitely playing the part.
Okay, that part. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a lot going on. But anywho, y'all, I mean, that literally really was like the entire episode. Like, that's everything that happened. This episode went by so entirely fast, to be fair. It went by so fast. And I was just like, dang, what happened? Like, I really wanted more because I felt like we needed to keep going with this. But I am excited for the next episode, kind of excited to see what's going to go down, what's going to happen. I really am more leaning into what's going to happen, where Paris taking this girl and what is she doing? Like, I don't know, that part just kind of threw me off a lot. And then as far as the sniper is concerned, I don't care who take out Dominique, Donna, all of them, because I just feel like they all need to go at some point. And I hope that Junior finally like wakes up and realizes like, look, you are not the leader, because this is given I'm not the leader at all. But go figure, Junior. But I'm just going to go around and let everybody just give their thoughts just about this episode in its entirety. If there's anything that you had to say about anything that we went over, this will be the time to go ahead and let's talk about it. I'm going to start with you, Miss Kiera. Just thoughts over this entire episode.
I mean, I'm going to agree with you. I think I needed more. I think that's why I gave it a 3.5, because we got a little something when we learned who Kendra was. I was like, dun, dun, dun. We got a little spice with Elsie and Orlando. But other than that, like I said, the Paris with the Bobby the Beast thing, I'm like, we could spend a little bit less time on that. Rio needs something else to do. So I'm just excited to keep it moving. They always giving us something. So we see next episode.
Okay, Candy, overall thoughts, anything that you wanted to, talk about from this episode?
I enjoyed the episode. That 304 still breathing, but I'm glad her slip is showing, the way she's lying to Junior, and then she's getting caught up in her lies, AC through the bone out there, it's like, your mama did that. That was on your mammy. So yeah, I enjoyed her being, hopefully Junior's ears are opening up, his eyes is opening up in his mind, because I'm gonna need him to do better.
Okay, that part.
Looking forward to him figuring it out.
They're only 42 minutes long. Shoot, listen, I've never really paid attention to how many minutes them episodes were, but might have to go back and look and see, because they definitely feel like they coming up a little short. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, or it could just be that they're good and they just going fast. I don't know, either or. Tika, Tika Dushi, your overall thoughts over the episode and anything you want to specifically talk about?
I was just happy that Elsie went off on damn Orlando's ass. I'm so sick of him with this damn DNA test. Let it rest. The parents do not want the DNA test. That's where it lies. Now, if they come and find out a year, 2 years later that he is not their son, then so what? That is a choice that they're making. So I was just happy that, Elsie snapped on Orlando's ass. And like, that gave me great joy. Now I will say, and yeah, Donna is my girl. She's gonna be to the end, until the very end, until they dig her deep. It's okay. I don't like the fact that she's being in his face deceitful. She has no reason. At this point, Junior is willing to do any and everything for Donna. So for her to be deceitful, basically to lie to him the way that she's doing and keep my name out of it. No, girl, you was the main one cheerleading and saying, let's go take the, let's go do the thing. Hell, you was even the one that gave them the location. Did you mention that? So that actually pissed me off about her being deceitful, to her son. You stop it, Donna, or you gonna come up missing, and Junior gonna end up snapping on you. You're gonna be out there on the cold and lonely road by yourself. And as far as hey Chippy, I still don't like it. But that was it.
Chippy wasn't even in this episode. Let it go.
I know, that's why I said hey, and I still don't like it.
Yes, she was.
She was there for like 0.2 seconds. So it didn't really even, she wasn't like a real thing. Just had to bring Chippy. You like Donna, just had to bring Chippy in it. Tamika, what are your thoughts, ma'am?
Yeah, like I said, it was a decent episode. It did go by fast. It felt like maybe a half an hour. It just, and maybe it is because we enjoying it so much. I was like, damn, it's over already. But I really did enjoy just how we started off. I was like, well, damn, like, Orlando really was trying to come at damn Roman. It's like, what you gonna do? I mean, at this point, he would have actually been better off waiting for him to be asleep, creeping in the room and taking a little clip or even waiting for, I don't know, can he just wait for him to eat something and put it down? Like, can we get the DNA some other kind of way? I don't know. But you need to find a different way, because you thinking you was about to wrestle him down to get it, that ain't gonna work. Of course, I loved Elsie getting on him, and I feel like I got excited for nothing, but I had actually liked the part of Junior, finding out that his mama, you and these damn shenanigans, you playing along with these damn alliance people, and y'all about to get me in more crap than what, I'm even signed on for, or I know about it. You telling me about it after the fact, not telling me the whole story, pretty much what, Tika was already mentioning. Then I'm like, okay, Sonya listening, but then y'all didn't do anything with the information y'all had, because when it was time for Junior to approach them, like Monique 69 Ways was already mentioned, I wanted more. I was like, what the hell is this? All we gonna tell them is, oh, well, from now on, do it the way that I'm saying to do it. We got to go about it strategically. Like, I wouldn't be giving them any more information after I already see that y'all been playing games in my face. And they threw Donna under the bus in 2.5 seconds. I was laughing at that. But I was like, that just shows even more that neither one of y'all needs to be in charge, because what are we doing here? Child, it is what it is. But the Kendra, she got me interested, since she have her own secrets, too, and her ghosts that we got to find out about. I want to see how Vegas is going to handle that. And yeah, pretty much that was the parts that I was most interested in. I really don't care about Bobby the Beast. I'm figuring that we are going to get somewhere where she's going to be playing with his head and messing up this fight that's supposed to be his legacy fight. I feel like that's the bigger picture, and then just taking him down. So maybe once she get into whatever with the other boxer, maybe I might be a little bit more interested, but I don't give a damn. Drug that girl up, throw her up in the damn river, okay?
Shout out to Lori Mayo. I was just going to answer your question. Y'all were talking about in the chat. Kim actually OD'd on the fake when fire came. That's how she got unalived, unfortunately. They definitely ran this all the way different from how I thought they were going to run this storyline with Kim, but it is what it is. But yeah, she OD'd off of the fake heat, aka fire.
So, I'm sorry, DeMarcus coming in the chat late, and he want to start his mess already.
He late, boo.
Yeah, DeMarcus, we ain't trying to hear that. But yeah, Mo, you up next, boo. Overall thoughts?
It was a cool episode. I just needed a little more, especially, trying to figure out who trying to unalive Kendra. was that hit was meant for her or actually Dominique. But the highlight for me was the LC, Orlando, and Roman part of it all. That was just the highlight of the whole episode for me. But I like how Junior came around at the end. How he came at the table. And I agree with Tamika, like I would not try to lead them no more. I would have left them. I would have left the alliance. Like, yeah, but it's just Antonio talking about all of his feelings that has booed Dominique Luz LaRue and gone. Now he's talking about it's war. I'm like, Junior said that at the end of last season that it was war. So where you been? Oh, I forgot y'all was on some other stuff. Like, what was we doing here? It's just crazy. And I don't know what Paris got up her sleeve with this Karen chick. Like, that threw me for a loop. I'm like, okay, where are you taking her? I mean, once the drugs wear off, then what we doing?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
we got to have her gag and bondage. Like, what we doing?
Girl, like, I don't even know. That's what I am so
she gonna catch it. She gonna catch a charge.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Well,
probably gonna be right there helping. Oh, child.
Probably not gonna catch a charge, but definitely gonna doing. I don't know what she doing at this moment, but I guess we gonna find out. Tisha, overall thoughts and anything that you want to specifically talk about?
Yeah, back to what you were saying, Monique, that whole thing when Antonio was like, yeah, this means war and we're gonna take out we just have to take out the whole mosque. I was like, you and what army?
That part.
What y'all gonna do with the Brotherhood?
And then they come out running Duncan to the Duncan house.
Exactly.
That was Aries on trifling stuff. I said, Aries, sit down somewhere. Just be cute. That's all.
I'm like, little boy, sit down, little boy. Sure.
Like, what are you doing? You couldn't even stand up to them when they took your company. If you don't go lick your wounds, sir, just shut it up. And then Sonya, baby, you got the Duncan name. I'm gonna need you to act like a Duncan. Come with a plan. She has absolutely no plan at all for anything. She gets all the tea and does nothing with it that she's supposed to do. That is so annoying to me. As far as Donna and Junior, I hope first of all, but the table, tell me something. I have to keep telling y'all. I have to keep reminding y'all, child, they are not thinking about you. You are not the leader. Why do you not understand this by now? And Donna, I hope he is finally seeing in his head, okay, so my mama lying to me now. Was she lying to me then when she told me that she was my mama? Now I hope he is thinking like, okay, if she's capable of lying and not, telling me the information and literally lying to his face, then please be thinking in the back of your head that she lied about the other stuff too. And then the last thing, of course, Roman, I loved every moment of it. But the reason why I took points off was because if it was me, child, it would be our first sibling scuttle right in the foyer. Okay. Because what you doing? Move it. Roman had enough common courtesy to ask about your son. He even called him little man, which is what you call him. He was respectful enough not to call him Vincent. And you couldn't even be bothered to give that young man some condolences. And now all of a sudden you want to talk to him? No. That reminder of Ruby and Lil O and how there was no proof is all that I needed for this episode. And I appreciate it. Shoot.
Yeah, Orlando was doing the most this episode. I said, Orlando, please stop. I said, you're making it hard for me, okay? I'm already having a hard time. But, I only agree with you on this one thing and one thing only. The rest of this is just crazy talk. Because it don't, like, you literally could have just been like, little man is okay. Because the way everybody else be calling him Vincent and I be getting mad, like, y'all don't stop calling this little boy Vincent. That's little O. Stop playing. But it is what it is. Shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn with a $5 super chat. Sebastian had Sun or Moon to take out Dominique LaRue because she took out Baby and Doll. I think Sebastian is not thinking about the table and nobody else at this time. But I don't know. Listen, I'll never say never. I just don't think so. I just think that Sebastian is out and he just doing what he do. Truthfully, Paris putting up effort into taking down Bobby the Beast. You need to be worried about where Niles is, because he did say he's still out there and he can get to her or her dad anytime. I mean, I hear what you're saying, Reese, but the thing is that Paris isn't worried about Niles, because if Niles wanted to take her out, he would have already did it. She didn't know he was alive. He could have took her out a long time ago. He actually loves her and is not gonna take her out. He just wanted to. He was proving a point. He was making a point. The reason why he did what he did. And I don't think that, and I think Paris knows who Niles is, and she's not going to go after him. And it's the same thing. She loves him too, but she definitely not going to play with him, not in this type of way. So I think that they have a mutual respect for what each other does and what they can do. But Niles had the upper hand in this situation. He could have took her out for real, for real. Hey, it's the Support Gaming. What up? All right, y'all. Well, that was everything. Like, I enjoyed all of y'all's opinions and thoughts and all the things. I can't wait to see. I hope next episode is just straight action, because we've been getting so used to all the action and the pow-pows and the Vegas fighting. I need some of that back over here in this next episode, because I was really, really enjoying all of that. So there's that. But I want to go around and find out what everybody has going on their channels. I'm gonna start with you, Miss Kira. What you got going on, boo?
Go ahead and check out. I did a recap for Tyler Perry's Finding Joy. I also did a weekly huddle earlier. Then, other than that, y'all know to keep your notifications on, because y'all just throwing all these shows out here, and I can't catch my breath. Okay, I want to recap something, but you got 2-3 episodes, and then an episode over here and an episode over there. So keep your notifications on. I'm gonna figure something else out, but. Check out that stuff. Oh, and Reasonable Doubt panel tomorrow.
Awesome.
Please and thank you. Subscribe.
Hey, make sure y'all are subscribe to Miss Kira's channel. Please do that. Thank you. Tisha, hey boo, love the lip. What you got going on your channel?
Oh, yes. So I did my individual video for this episode yesterday, so make sure you check that out. I got a little funny clip in there, and you get all of my fussing and cussing in that one. So I ain't cussing, but a little fussing. And let's see, like Miss Kira said, Reasonable Doubt panel tomorrow. And also, if you are a fan of Beyond the Gates, make sure you check out my shorts. And also, I know Halloween was last week, but it was funny. I need you to check out my shorts from the Sheila Chronicles. Reenactment in my shorts for Sheila and Why Did I Get Married. Go ahead and check that out, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I appreciate you.
Hey, make sure y'all are subscribed to Tisha's channel, especially if you're watching Beyond the Gate. She is definitely over there giving y'all all the tea on what's happening over there, because I don't know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Mo, 69 Johnson, girl.
Yeah,
what you got going on?
Yeah, so Power Book 4 Force is back. I did the first reaction, so check that out if y'all into this the last season. So yeah, good, because it's an interesting series. But anyway, tomorrow we got Reasonable Doubt panel, and I got my solo recap on episode 9. Yeah, we need to wrap this up, Reasonable Doubt, because I'm like, yo, we need to find out who did, like, who really unalive when it's just lingering on at this point, but it's still entertaining nonetheless. But yeah, Reasonable Doubt tomorrow, and also me and Tamika, we are going to talk about It, Welcome to Derry, episode 3 tomorrow as well. And Wednesday we got Sisters. We used to go live after the episode airs, so make sure y'all come through and chat it with us if y'all into the Tyler Perry Sisters. And same thing all over again. The Power Book is like the same repeat stuff. So yeah, let's make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for your girl 69 Ways. Most 69 Ways.
All right, y'all make sure y'all are subscribed to her channel as well. Hey, Tamika Boo, what you got going on?
Oh, hey, everybody. I don't even remember what I got going on. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I know I'm doing mostly the same things that Candy Love and Monique 69 Ways is doing. I think I'm going live like every day this week or almost every day. So just make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all got your notifications on. The Oval Sisters, Welcome to Derry. Of course, we're gonna have our last episode of Reasonable Doubt, and I think I did something yesterday. I don't remember what it was. I'm getting bad brain fog right now. Oh, I was with Tika and EJ for Power Book 4. Yeah. So,
All right. Thank you. Make sure y'all love subscribe to Tamika's Den. Okay. Hey, Candy Boo. Shout out to Texas in the building, South Carolina in the building as well. Over here we go.
Nah, hello.
Hello. What you got going on?
Yeah. So for me that's for me in my house. Me and Tamika riding together, child. We're in the same car, okay? Except I think tomorrow I'm going to the DMV with Inga, and we're gonna talk about Tulsa King. Tuesday, me and Tamika, and we'll be talking about, of course, the Oval. Then with Mo 69 Ways on Wednesday, we'll be doing Sisters with Tamika as well. Friday, we're gonna wrap this thing up by Reasonable Doubt. Who took out Wendy? I need to know ASAP to pronto, because we're gonna find out. And I'll be back again on Sunday for episode 5 with the TV Junkie and crew.
Hey, that's what's up. And last but certainly not least, I got my girl with the Scully. Y'all know StreamYard just started acting up and they don't want to keep her on here on the screen. Girl, what you got going on?
Good. I can talk from over here. Y'all just stay locked into the channel and keep your notifications on. Definitely going to go live Tuesday, the live after show of Tyler Perry's The Oval with myself and Vacate JTV. And then we're going to EJ and I, of course, we have Talk Media. Please head on over, because right after this, we're going to go live and we're going to talk Married at First Sight. Them people over there, Married at First Sight, marrying these people that they don't even know. They got some problems. And we're going to talk about it tonight, y'all. And then we got Talamasca coming up. We have so much stuff going on that channel. I just really, really want you guys to take out a moment of your time, head over to Talk Media and hit that subscribe button. And I'm sure EJ is going to give you guys the full details of what else we have coming up. But, that's my main focus right now. I'm giving my time to All Things Ruthless, but I'm definitely trying to dedicate as much time as I can to TDT Media. So that's about it, y'all. I'm always enjoying the Donna slander. I'm here for it. And, Family Business is a hell of a show. Like, you can't help but talk about it. And so, I'm enjoying the conversation. So thanks, EJ, for the hookup tonight. And I'm going to see y'all ladies on the next go round.
Hey, that's what's up. Like Tika said, TDT, I put the link inside of the chat, so definitely go and subscribe to the channel. This week, again, we are talking about Married at First Sight. We'll do that after this live, a little bit after this live. And then on tomorrow, Monday, we're going to be talking about It. I'm still mad at you, Candy, but I love you and I understand. We're going to talk about It, 2017 version of it, part 1, that Tika, Monique, and who else? Kay, that we had to sit through.
I'm not adding to that.
Girl,
no,
you had me there for 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh no, you did, Tika.
Okay, that's that. She right.
I'll take it.
I had to sit through all of that. All the jumps and stuff. So, but it is what it is. But no, seriously though, 2017 version, we're going to be talking about that Monday. And then we're also going to talk about the Talamasca. So if you're in Interview with a Vampire fan and you're not watching Talamasca, you really should give it a try. The Talamasca actually is pretty decent. I'm enjoying it thus far. But we're going to talk about that Monday. Tuesday, of course, y'all know I'm not doing anything, but my girl Tika, make sure y'all go hang out with her. And I think the other ladies have some stuff going on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm not doing anything. I might drop some family business videos, and I might finally finish my Finding Joy video. And then on Thursday, Thursday, we're back to the family business again. And we're also doing All Is Fair, if I'm not mistaken. And then on Fridays, Reasonable Doubt 2 times. And then on Saturday, we'll be talking about Power Book 4 Force. And we'll just repeat and rinse and do it all over again. We will drop a couple of reactions. If you haven't checked out our reaction for Welcome to Derry, then definitely go check that out. We did a reaction for Nightmare on Elm Street. We have several reactions for we have a couple of reactions for Interview with the Vampire and some other stuff. So definitely check those out. And it's like a lot of stuff on that channel. Just go check it out, y'all. I can't even go through all of it, but please go and check it out. We would really, really appreciate it. But that is it, y'all. That is all we got going on. We hope that you guys will subscribe to everybody on the channel. Letitia is 6 away from, she's 6 away from having 300 subscribers. Y'all already know what that means. Let me go find her channel.
Go ahead and sum it up. Let
me find her channel right quick.
Y'all know what to do. Subscribe to your girl.
I'm dropping her channel inside of the chat. Please, please, please. We need 6 people to go and subscribe to her channel to get her to 300. Please head on over and subscribe to her channel. We gonna see if we can get those 6 people to go and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Please, 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 and thank you. She talked about the family business like I did.
Check out them shorts.
Go check out her short. She does what's the name of the show? Y'all, I can't think of it right now. The soap opera.
Beyond the Gates.
Beyond the Gates. She's on panels with Reasonable Doubt. Pretty much all the same stuff that most of us talk about. She talks about all of those, but she is definitely on top of that Beyond the Gate. So if you're into that, then please head on over there. She has a very good perspective on the family business. We clash sometimes on our perspectives, but that's what I love about it. So please make sure to head on over while we try to get her to 300.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all.
Of course. We got, okay, here we go. Come on, keep going, y'all. Keep going. Y'all head on over there. Are we subscribed to her channel, Tika? I think we are.
I believe we are. I was actually just about to check.
Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, I'm actually on the profile.
Yeah,
we are.
Okay. Just need 3 more.
Okay, y'all go ahead and head on over there. Go subscribe to our girl. She just did Beauty in Black when that was out. I'm just looking through her channel now.
And y'all definitely got to check out her Sheila videos. That ish was funny. I said, I'll be doggone if somebody can do it.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That was hilarious.
The short with Sheila.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. I didn't even mean to do it. I was just going to do a picture.
Thank you for subscribing to her channel. We just need a couple more, y'all. Let me see. Hold on. I think we just need one more. Let me see. Let me refresh it. Just one more, y'all, and she'll be at 300. One more person to get her to 300. We appreciate y'all so very much.
Hey.
Always coming through. Thank you. Hey, 300 in the building. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate y'all so much. Letitia, you got your 300 subscribers.
Thank you.
There, keep going. Keep going.
Yes, ma'am. Keep going.
Pass it along. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Okay, that part. Shout out to everybody in the chat that came out to hang out with us. Travel Nista, we appreciate you. Audrey Nicole, DeMarcus came through late, but you were still here, bro. So we appreciate you as well. She always late. Deborah Randall in the building. Let me see. Support Gaming came through. David came through. Thank you. Let's see. Lori Mayo, of course. Gwen was in the building. Jalen with her hot ass was in the building. Reese was in the building. Who else was in the building? Your love angel. Thank you. We appreciate you. Kaya was in the building. Appreciate you. Derek, thank you for coming through. Jada was in the building. Ms. Wright was in the building. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me see who else we had up in here. I think I said Jada already. Oh, I'm unpretentious. Thank you so much. That's a new subscriber to the channel as well. Appreciate you so much. You've been coming through showing so much love. Appreciate you, Marva, in the building. Let's see who else was talking. Deborah, I think I said what's up to you already. And then everybody else who came through, it was a lot going on in the chat. Y'all have to go up far to find y'all. I'm gonna have to start making a list so that way I can just run through it. But Frank was in the building. We appreciate each and every one of you again. If you're watching this on the replay, please make sure to type in hashtag replay squad. Let us know you came through. Who do you think actually took out Dominique LaRue? Who was the sniper? If you want to be a part of my video, please make sure to head on over to Instagram at JustEricaJ, and you can actually leave me a voice message and tell me exactly who you think it is, and you'll be part of my next video. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.
Long over, then lived away. We don't fall, we don't bend. Every war's got a start and an end. Carve the name in the fire in red. Say Duncan and they don't speak the same. We don't run, cut us once, but we don't fall. We don't fall. We lose the sun, we rise with another. Blood makes you kin, but loyalty makes you family.
She's still breathing, but the weight ain't light. Vegas back, here to calm in the fight.
They tried to shake the tree, now we rooted deeper. Junior turned Judas, let the serpent keep her. They praying on our table, but we serve revenge. Never titties, stay quiet, but a blade don't bend. Eyes like